Hello, my name is Samantha, and tonight my mom and I are watching Season 4, Episode 12, the second to last episode of Roswell, New Mexico. I will put our playlists for Seasons 2, 3, and 4 in the description if you'd like to watch more. We start each of our reaction videos with a discussion portion where we ask questions, go over theories. If you want to listen to those, keep playing. If you want to skip ahead to the reaction, it starts at this timestamp right here. Okay, so just a few points, as last episode was wow. So first thing I want to say, so last episode was directed by Heather Hemmons, who plays Maria, and she did such a good job. There were so many moments in last episode that just hit so hard, and she was fantastic. She did a fantastic job, and I hope that she goes on to direct more in the future. Okay, so point number 2. I think the blue flame, Max's power of the blue flame, has to become relevant because it's been mentioned throughout the season. We don't really know what it does. He doesn't really know how to use it, but I'm thinking that because it's been mentioned since the beginning of the season, that has to become relevant in the end. I'm thinking maybe if it's linked to his healing powers, that might help Alex, possibly, as someone that we know who currently is in dire need of healing. But I'm thinking somehow that definitely comes into play.
Yeah, the shapeshifter can help him.
Tesca, yeah, because she seems to know quite a bit about it. So I think that might be a good resource. Because so far, Tesca has really only interacted with Isabel. So if we can get her sharing information on a lot of other things, I think that's going to really move things along and be very helpful.
Right.
All right. So one of the things I was confused about when we watched the last episode, was Clyde's intentions, like what with the using the portal, because he described the portal, or he described the pocket dimension basically as something Theo created as a diversion or a trap for them, but which I don't fully understand, because why would he do that? Even if they did go there, it doesn't hurt them like it's hurting Alex. And if they knew how to use the portal, they could just portal back and forth. I mean, presuming they had a charged up console, I guess, which Clyde or Jones have not mentioned so far. But I just don't know why Theo went to something that apparently took so much energy for something that was basically like...
Well, he was going through with that open and death thing that he needed to have the symbol.
Like for the lock for the portal, which Clyde says is related to the brand that Jones put on his like closest followers. But that's separate from creating an entire pocket dimension, which, like, I would understand if trapping them there hurt them, but it doesn't, because it has not hurt Dallas or Bonnie or Michael. Here, this is my question.
I'm sorry.
Why did Theo create the pocket dimension? Because the portal also exists in the regular world. And so when Clyde said, the only portal I need is here in Roswell, I was like, wait, a separate portal? Because I was like, well, if he knows about the regular portal, why even have like a pocket dimension? Like that, I'm confused about how that plan was supposed to work. So I hope we get some clarification on what exactly Theo did and how Jones found out about all this, which, I mean, I don't know how much Theo shared with Tesca before they arrived on Earth. And then finally, my other concern about the pocket dimension is the storm. Because Alex said that the storm started the day before he met up with them. And I'm trying to think, okay, so what else happened at that time? Because I also had the theory of, did the apparent grove of alien fruit trees burn at the time when Clyde burned the one tree? And so what else, like that action triggered that action. So was there something that happened the day before that is now creating this storm in the pocket dimension, which doesn't seem like it should have weather events. to me, it doesn't seem like that should happen. Because I don't think it's like just for dramatic effect. You know, like a lot of times in TV and movies, like if something sad or dramatic happens, it's storming or it's raining. And like, I don't think this is just for dramatic effect with Alex's illness. I think it is caused by something and will maybe result in something. Like, it's obviously ominous, dramatic effect, but I think it's not just that. Those are all the notes I had. I kept it like there. It's just, I mean, I kind of, okay, so I guess as we're about to go into this episode, okay, are we seeing Michael and Alex get married in this episode?
My theory would be yes.
In the pocket dimension?
That, unless they
are rescued.
Unless someone figures something out.
Yeah. Someone would have to find fruit, and then they all have to gather at the portal. I am leaning toward they get married in the pocket dimension. Like, for time-wise, I don't want that to be the case. I'm interested in how they make that moment special, because I was very concerned that, you know, the circumstances would cloud the wedding, but if it happens like that, I'm sure that there would be an effort. I'm sure Bonnie and Dallas, given the situation, would do everything that they could to make this special for Michael and Alex. But I just... or they, you know, get rescued and have, I mean, I don't know. But if they got out of the pocket dimension before getting married, do we see the wedding? Because if now they have time, do we see it by the end of the series?
Well,
unless there is a flash forward.
If they go through the portal and get back to where they're supposed to be, Alex is still sick.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think just being in the regular world would cure him. That would not be enough, I don't think. I think I'm leaning toward we see it in the pocket dimension because, like, everyone, like, Dallas is there, and so they're going to tell Dallas, like, hey, this is the situation. Like, we don't have any fruit. We don't know if we or our other friends are going to be able to find fruit. Do it now. And I think that's why I think that urgency will
make it happen.
Yeah.
Yep.
So. Oh, wait. Hold on. Give me the Kleenex box. Give me the Kleenex box. Okay, we're ready.
What would you do for love?
Oh, a voiceover.
Would you risk? Will you shy away from love's greatness?
Oh.
Chase it hard enough to escape.
Do you have the department behind you, or are you just busting in there?
Does love confuse you or cloud your path forward? Because
holy shit!
Of love is that it can do all those things.
So they're decorating. They're making it as special as they can.
Because Isabel and I just came from Cenovative. It's abandoned. There's no pods. There's no research. There was just this.
I also want to point out, Max's hair is looking fantastic the past couple episodes. It was a little short for me in the beginning of the season, but now it looks great.
Living your tech bro truth?
It'd be more like Pinky and the Brain are trying their hand at chemistry.
I like her hair.
I've been doing a lot of thinking and...
Come on!
Rosa told me to shut up and listen. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Good, yeah, okay.
Kiss? Look at that face, come on!
Maybe we should skip the talk, we can just...
Come on.
Kiss?
Okay.
Hey, dude.
Every single time!
This is a bad time to tell you I'm ready to be less Hulk and more Captain America.
No, it's a great time. Excuse me.
Great love stories can withstand time, distance,
He's...
4 partnerships. Yours. Alex. I've seen it all.
Count between the thunder and lightning. You can count higher each time the storm's moving away.
There's no lightning.
The channeling poltergeist at her wedding.
How about we channel each other? You don't seem eager to get to it, so... Alex?
Michael, I'm not gonna grieve the future. Because the moments that we've shared have been perfect. And I promise to cherish the rest of the time that we have.
Okay, I don't need lightning to know that storm isn't moving away.
All the more reason to get to I do.
You can do it.
How about I don't? Not yet. We're not getting married, Alex. Not until we can do it right at home. The fruit was ash. Then I will make fuel for the portal.
It's not possible. Clyde already tried it.
Listen to me. You're letting your emotions get the best of you again. Don't let me die without marrying you. My vow is to not let you die, period. What was left of the Oasian tree?
Just...
I think I agree with Michael, but I also want him to do this for Alex. I don't know what I would do.
Maybe all we need is a shovel.
And you're at the altar.
I know. It's okay.
He
I
is
think-
so upset.
He is. I think he understands also, but like I said, I know why he wants to do this, and
Well, he's emotional.
What?
I wouldn't say that he's upset.
no, he's not.
Angry at Michael. I think he's just upset at the whole thing.
Yeah, he's scared. Yeah.
He's scared.
So
That's what I meant.
yeah. No, I agree.
He believes he doesn't have time, so that's
Yeah.
why he's scared.
So I think because we saw this one get interrupted, I think we will get to see the actual ceremony. Whether they do it again here or regular time, everyone is okay, or whatever. I think because this one was interrupted, we will see the actual
And
ceremony. I want, because I know Max would be Michael's best man. I think Alex would ask Kyle to be his best man. I want it to happen.
What fuels you, Max?
Think about Liz.
Liz.
All right.
Then think about her. Now turn around. Max, help me!
No!
Oh, okay. Oh, sweetheart. Can you put that out?
Me no mindscape without me knowing.
I like the involvement of Tesca. I was waiting for that. I think I was right. The blue flame is going to be very relevant. I'm just still not quite sure how.
Well, he said she goes. It could be healing. It could be.
Well, it could destroy or
destruction.
create. But someone mentioned at some point that I don't know if the healing comes from that or I don't know. But something. But still, if it's that powerful. But I also, why does Clyde want it? I mean, I guess it's just a very powerful thing to have if he intends to return to
And is this
Oasis
something that can help Alex?
Well, that's my guess.
Clyde must have realized that the console is the key to opening the portal. Now he's using...
But how does he know this? Like, they just occasionally know things that I just don't understand how they know. And then it's like it's like
Mr.
one
Jones
character.
told him.
Well, but like no, it's not been mentioned that they know anything about that. And like if that is what powers the portal, you would think that's like on the list of things to gather. But like it has not been mentioned until recently. But okay.
If there's fuel in the fruit, there's gotta be fuel in the roots. When I find those, I'm gonna cook us up some alien biodiesel.
When did you become a plant daddy?
Sanders and I don't grow prize-winning sunflowers every year, and sure luck and sunshine, baby.
I don't know how you guys are joking right now or there's a typhoon coming.
I think I just keep focused on, the little things.
that perfect pour of
Dig, Dallas.
bourbon for Maria, or
Ooh, a long hot shower with the man you love.
Well, you know, dreaming of that there's always something lurking in the shadows.
Bonnie, you're not
Today,
helping.
it looks like that.
Get digging.
You can use the flame to manipulate matter at the subatomic level and restore this fence to what it was before.
That sounds like something that could help Alex, doesn't it?
Oh yeah. Time to make some borscht.
So, are we done here? Can we go back inside now?
I believe we're just getting started.
You know what? I was like, okay, if Clyde wants Bonnie badly enough, then it's a problem that she is in the pocket dimension. First of all, if the console doesn't work and isn't there, okay, he could have jumped in the hole. How does he intend to get out unless he has fruit with him? Which he may or may not have, we don't know. But now, I guess we'll find out, does he want to kill Bonnie? Does he want to take Bonnie with him for some reason? If he wants to leave this pocket dimension, how does he intend on doing that?
Then there must be another way that he knows and they
Well,
don't.
let's find out. Also, did he know about this when he threw her down the hole to begin with? Or is this a new development of wanting her for some reason?
Maria still hasn't made contact with Alex.
All right, I'm going in. I have to warn them.
Go in psychically or physically?
I think she means physically.
It seems like that, but shouldn't we try psychically first?
Wait, what? It's just, what if you don't come back?
I will.
Is this a ask me
And
now?
share this planet.
All of the good things I've done, all of my best discoveries, it's because you've been by my side.
You don't have to tell me that.
Is she gonna ask him?
I do. I might forget later.
Then I'll remind you.
I mean, it's just classic me, you know, to not just talk straight with you until I have to walk into a pit of sand.
Oh, God.
Is she the only one who didn't know about that? Liz.
Since when did you turn?
Right now.
You know, Liz, it's been a long time coming.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was so cute.
You ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Love her coat, by the way. See you later, babe. What? That's freaky to watch. Alright. Yeah, I was waiting for that.
Yeah. Dallas is out there now, right?
Oh, crash down?
I'm gonna get started on the fuel. But he can't take on Clyde alone. Every minute in this hellhole is like being in a microwave for you. And since I cannot be in two places at once, it's got a lot to do for now, okay?
It's like the grapes of drought out there.
What are you two doing here?
If the fuel is in the fruit, then it's got to exist in other parts of the tree.
There you go.
But since I never felt abandoned, it was more that when I was with him, I felt safe.
If we had more time, I'd love this little chat, but we have things to do.
All I've ever wanted was to protect you. Don't you want to go back to the way things used to be?
We might be able to use his affection for her against him. Like, she could trick him somehow. But I don't know.
As soon as I take our Savior's throne, our people will have everything they ever wanted.
Okay, so that's his
Security.
ultimate plan.
Singularity of focus.
Which would also be why he wants the blue flame. Because that would certainly help him attain that status. Whoa.
I won't let you destroy my whole planet that way.
Whoa, okay. I would suggest capturing him if you can. Oh, girls, whoa, look at it. All right.
Not bad for a clone.
That would be like one of the scariest things for her. Okay, but you realize that would only make it worse. Like, maybe temporarily you could get through this moment, but if it's bad now, it's only gonna be worse. Okay, isn't Kyle with you? Come on.
Alex, we're gonna need you to get those instructions to our friendly neighborhood medium, all right?
But
I don't know if Alex is up for that.
well, couldn't any of them reach Maria? What?
Just burn it up. Can you see if you can find a first aid kit or something? Something to take the fever down?
Well, go upstairs, get him in a bath.
Drink.
Is there plumbing in a pocket dimension?
The storm's getting right.
Could the storm be tied to Alex? Like, I mean, he's been sick longer than just the past 2 days, but the storm is getting worse and so is he. But I don't know why, I mean, I don't know why it should link to him like that, but...
It could. I don't know.
I think that Jesus leave me behind.
Never.
You refused to leave my side when I went chasing after Jones. I am returning the favor. Yes, the difference is we're not alone. If you wait for me, then we risk everybody. Please, Michael, stop trying to make decisions with your heart right now. My heart is about to explode. You want to know the truth? I am scared to death that I'm going to lose you today. So no, I'm not throwing in the towel. Not now, no matter how many times you ask me. So drink up, soldier.
Come on, man.
Maybe you're trying to reach the wrong person. Have you tried someone else?
No, Alex is the only one it's ever worked with.
Well, go for
Is he
Michael.
the one you're closest to?
Oh, there you go, girl.
Alex had
I knew it.
telegraph, not a teleport. How are you doing this?
I'll explain later. Just tell me what you need. Did you find Alex?
Yeah, but he's not doing so hot.
All right, this is structural damage. Come on.
Starting to destabilize the place.
Whoa!
They're on their way to the portal. Alex is sick. There's a storm. I need a pen.
Damn it!
Liz? Liz? Are you okay?
Liz, what's going on?
I can't remember. You told me you were fine.
I was worried if I told you the truth, you wouldn't let me finish.
So
Always expected to come through. And I can't. My brain is broken. I almost took it the miss. You were right to be worried about me. No, you didn't almost take it. Because I knew you couldn't give in to that count. You know I'm weak. You're not weak. You just need some support. Like all the rest of us do. That's why I left this morning, because until you realize that you need help, I'm not going to be of any use to you.
holy shit!
Come on, I got you. You got it.
No wonder it's summoning so fast. There's two of you idiots in here. What do you mean by that? I think Theo spelled it out pretty clearly in his Bible. Guessing the storm started rolling in right when his offspring showed up? Are you saying Jones's DNA triggered the storm? Hey, turn point to the bastard prince. Yeah, Theo built a storm that would crush this entire dimension when it detected Jones's DNA, and he didn't much care who died in the crossfire.
The trap is, like, if they were to go down there thinking that's the only location for the portal, even though a portal easily accessible in the regular world, but if for some reason they go down the sinkhole or something, it would, if Jones did that, it would
Death.
kill him.
Yeah.
Okay, but again, that's assuming that they jump down the sinkhole rather than go to the easily accessible regular world portal. Is he just hoping that Jones doesn't find the regular portal that he could just come upon on a long walk? Like, instead, and how did he intend to lead him? That seems like a very big idea based on a small chance of it happening. also exists in this dimension, so Jones could just jump back through it. It's a bad idea. Unless I'm misunderstanding something. It's a bad idea. Well, let's go, boys. Everyone in, let's go. Nice. Jesus Christ, go! They are going to the portal. You have the others going to the regular portal. But I'm gonna guess Shivani's people are gonna show up too. And like, I guess other than maybe stealing the console, like what they intend to do with, like, I don't see how that helps the daughter. So I don't know why they would want or need it, but.
Well, we hope she's not.
Well, but if we know that she knows something about it, or are following them or something, like, I'm assuming she's gonna show up. It's just the two of them? I would have sent, I mean, it's not like they have other backup. Okay. Yeah, okay. Whoa.
Power of a tech empire.
What, they're gonna, like, confiscate it? Like... Well, I wish one of you had superpowers.
This console is not going to help you get what you want.
I respectfully disagree.
Looks like you fell for the classic bait and switch.
Yeah, girls. Thank God. Come on, Lizzie. All right, come on. I really want someone to save the day. Come on. Come on. Everyone through. Let's go. Step. Pick up Alex. Well, can the others walk through? Let's go! What, he's just gonna fight them? Like, until the fuel runs out? Like, what? Who does he want? Max? I guess? Can we get Alex through at least? So that they can get him to Deep Sky for treatment? Can I have that, please?
What do you say?
I'd rather die here with them.
Then enjoy your quick death.
Does that disable the console?
You need some help here, Sheriff!
I can't stop a collapsing dimension.
Maybe you can.
If you do as I taught you,
She went through?
all it needs is for you to give it life.
Okay.
Set aside your fear. Think about Liz.
I can't control it.
Yes.
All it takes is a mindset.
Be a hero, Max. Can someone check on Alex?
I think I'm holding it.
I'm sorry. You were right. I let my emotions cloud my thinking and I ruined everything like I always do.
We're not talking about my guns, okay? Your plan worked. No. Yes, you made fuel to get us home.
It doesn't matter. We are all going to die here, Alex!
He's amazing. I should have never refused to marry you, okay?
Because all I've ever wanted in my entire life was to make you happy. And I wanted to build a home together.
Hey, look at me.
Come on, come on.
I mean this with all the love in the world. Stop whining. You made the right decision not to be in this interdimensional prison. With all your struggles, with a passion to keep holding. No matter how impossible it might seem. If I could have, I would have been fighting right by your side the whole time.
The console doesn't run on hope.
We'll make it. There's got to be some spark left in 6 aliens.
Come on.
Make it.
Be the hero he needs. Idea face.
You built Aquaman with your buddy telekinesis. You didn't pull that fuel back out of the ground. I've never done that before. Welcome to the 11th hour.
The ground where the fuel landed is already gone. Max can rebuild it.
I can barely
heroes, people.
Just think about seeing Liz again.
Come on. Come on. Keep going. Come on, Max Evans. Come on. Everyone's a hero today. Come on. That's my voice. Come on. Come on, please. All right, everybody up. Come on. Isabel?
You have the same mark as Clyde. Why did you come? You can't leave. My student needed me.
Liz, we gotta go!
Come on.
This is going to be the fiercest warrior by his side. And that is still you.
Do you face?
It's an impossible decision. But you are strong enough to make.
What?
Now go.
Can't hold it anymore, Isabel.
Come on. Isabel, there's something
Why are
she's.
they by themselves?
Just in time. Guess I wasn't a bit surprised when these folks stumbled through, but now we're all here.
There's something she's gonna do.
Who wants to bend to me first?
She's gonna do something.
Well, of course, the two of them are.
Well, no, but like I feel like when she touched foreheads with Tesca, she got an idea. And of like, I don't know if Tesca like sent her an idea or if she just thought of something. There was something in her face. And
Something in her face right now.
well, yeah, so she knows what she has to do, and I don't know if she's doing it now or. So they're all out of the portal, or out of the pocket dimension. I mean, other than Tesca, which that was, everyone got to be a hero, including her. I feel like she has redeemed herself. Everyone is back in the real world. Very grateful for that. Alex still sick, and it seems like Clyde is trying to have his moment, which I think Isabel is going to be the one to take from him. But okay. So it seems to me that what Clyde wants now is to, I guess he's going to either be like, follow me or I kill you, I would assume. And then he's going to set the portal to go to Oasis. So I'm thinking they somehow stop Clyde from going back to Oasis. I don't think this ends with he returns. And honestly, I don't, like, yeah, he'd try and, be a dictator. That would be terrible. And I don't want that to happen to the people on Oasis. But I think that they will stop him from going. But,
Which could result in his death.
well, it seems like that. That would be my guess. Okay, we have, everyone is, other than Maria and Sonia, everyone is at the portal. And since we're going into our last episode, and everyone is all in the same place, I'm thinking Clyde gets taken care of sooner rather than later, which is good if we are looking for the time to heal Alex, to maybe see their wedding, maybe in a flash forward, for Max to re-propose, or for Max to, because he didn't actually ask before, for Max to ask Liz to marry him.
It might.
Because if they're all in what seems to be Clyde's final resting place, fingers crossed, like if we start the episode right there, because everyone is there other than Maria and Sonia, and I guess Shivani. fingers crossed that Clyde gets handled earlier in the episode rather than that's how they end the episode.
A couple of things though. They still have Shivani right around the corner.
Well, yeah, because she now knows that she doesn't have the console, so she might, if she knows where the portal is. I mean, my God, what Shivani would want to do with that portal, but again, does not direct. Okay, I don't think that any part of that would directly help her daughter, but the possibilities other than that are just so vast that, yeah, she'd be interested. But I don't see how the console or the portal help her daughter.
No, I don't.
So do they just, like, overpower Clyde? Because that didn't really work before. But we have whatever Isabel thought to do, which I'm not sure yet, but there was the idea phase.
It's a warrior thing that.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have that.
Right. She could beat him in a sword fight, but that's like, because that's a skill rather than like a power or ability. But again, she would have to get a sword. But I don't know if Clyde, like, I don't know if, like, does she just chop him up? Like, is Eduardo going to show up? Probably. I mean, assuming they rushed Alex to Deep Sky, maybe that's when Eduardo shows up. But again, like, he's not a medical professional. Like, I'm sure he could be helpful in some way. I just don't know what he would do. But I loved that we saw Sonia again, and she was helpful. It was nice to see her. And I figured that if we see Sonia, Eduardo's got to be close by, but I don't know. I hope we see Arturo again. So Liz, because Liz also needs medical attention as well. At least testing to see where she's at and if there's anything they can do, because there might not be. But so we would need, hopefully, time for that. Like, there are other things we have to do, like, once Clyde is taken care of. So, I mean, the quicker the better, people, to get rid of that man. And if Liz and Kyle and Michael are capable, I mean, I don't know how much of that tree they would have to use, but if they are capable of creating fuel anytime they want, theoretically in the future,
Dallas is the one that...
If Michael and Alex want a honeymoon on Oasis, they could. Presuming it's not taken over by Clyde the Dictator.
And everybody lives happily ever after.
Exactly. Just like I wanted. And just like I deserve. And they deserve. I loved that scene of Liz finding out about Kyle and Isabel. Like, that was even almost more cute than, like, them having their kiss. Because it was just sweet and just fun and just excited. She was excited for them. And, like, that's the kind of thing that we need right now. Okay. We have to talk about Maria and Dallas. Okay? Because, so she had been trying to reach out to Alex. And then Sonia maybe mentioned, like, is that who you're closest or closer to? And because you think, like, she used to date Michael, she'd be closer to Michael, she'd reach out to him. Nope, skipping right over Michael Guerin and going right to Dallas, who she's not even really officially together with, but there've been moments with them, so she went right to Dallas. So I think there'll be a little moment with them that we have time for, I'm hoping, in our last episode. Because that was, like, a huge clue. Rosa was a very good sponsor in this episode. She was very, like, she knew. And she was right about Liz. And so she did a very good job. I love that Liz reached out to Kyle and Rosa
911.
when she knew she very much needed help. That was good. So, I mean, there's reasons to think that things are going to be okay. What I don't want to happen is to have Alex go, like, unconscious, like before they get him to Deep Sky. Because like I don't think he's gonna die. But if he like passes out like while they're fighting, and then Michael like maybe gets distracted, or Michael is obviously devastated, like okay, he's like not dead, but like he's still breathing, but you know, he goes unconscious because his body's just like, oh, I don't want that to happen though. We're already worried about Alex, and I know it's really bad, but oh, come on, hang in there. I loved what he said to Michael when Michael was like about to give up, and he's like, "No, we're not doing this." Like,
Stop being
you,
a whine.
I was like, I say this with all the love in the world. Stop whining. I was like, yeah, that's but that's like that's them. They're like, I'm gonna tell it to you straight because I love you. Like, you're being ridiculous, and I just love that for them and want that for them and all of the good things that exist in the world for them. So, but okay. So if they deal with Clyde sooner rather than later, how does the Shivani situation get resolved? Because she's still a threat. She's the threat after Clyde.
Yeah, she's still waiting to have her daughter saved.
So, I mean, does Max save
thinks,
her? Like, does she let it
she
go after that?
Why did she trust Clyde?
She doesn't trust Clyde. She wants to use Clyde.
I'm going to save your daughter. So she.
Well, given the chance that he can do that, would someone in her position, being told I can save your daughter, be like, no, I don't think so, and just let him go? Like, she obviously did not react that way, and I understand why.
How do you think you can do it? You know,
well, I don't think that's the most important question for her. Like, if she knows that he is an alien, so how does this Shivani thing get resolved? Like, even, like, let's say Max offers to bring her back to life. Is that the end? Like, let's say he doesn't do that. Like, what does, like, how else does that, like, you've only got one episode left, Shivani. Like, does Allie show up and, like, bring her off the ledge? Like, that'd be nice. You know how much I want to see Shiri Appleby in the Crashdown. I want that. I don't know if I'm going to get it.
You're talking about 3 more episodes.
Well, or they kill Clyde in the first 10 minutes and then deal with Shivani, and then you've got, half an hour for everything else. For healing Alex, for the wedding, for the Max and Liz proposal, for what's happening with Dallas and Maria, for maybe a little bit more development or cute moment with Kyle and Isabel. Drop by the cafe to see Arturo. There's stuff to do. Yeah, I'm gonna start getting nervous if we're 15 minutes into the next episode and Clyde is still alive. Then I'll start to get nervous. But until then, at least Alex is now out of the pocket dimension, which is a lot closer to him being healed than we were before. So,
and
we're so close.
You didn't need any Kleenex.
Yeah, I got a little teary, like, during the wedding, but then I was like, okay. But I was expecting, because I was like, oh, do we see the wedding? Like, do they give each other their vows? Like, what state is Alex gonna be in? So, I'm expecting to cry next week, regardless of whatever happens. So there's reason to believe in good things. Because, like, I don't think they're going to defeat Clyde and then be, like, taken down by Shivani. Like, that's not going to happen. But I don't know how they, like, I can imagine how they get rid of the Clyde problem. I'm not sure how they get rid of the Shivani problem. But
plus all of her guards, so.
Well, yeah, and that's sort of the larger threat around Shivani. Like, she's not government, but, like, she's basically as powerful as, has as much resources as. So, and really, like, so at this point, like, Shivani is not the only individual in her organization who knows that they're dealing with alien things. And so even if you could either convince or coerce Shivani individually to give this up, like, if there were another season, like, I mean, I don't, like, my
People
point
are
is
her
other people
guards.
know. Yeah, but they know.
Doesn't
Which is
mean
just
that
generally unsafe, is my point. If not specifically unsafe. Just, I mean, the more people that know about them, the less safe they are. And these are people with resources. So what if we do get to see like a real, like, not crisis situation wedding for Michael and Alex? Because then it would be even, because like they tried to, you know, decorate, make it special for the pocket dimension. But if like given the time to like do it out for real. And Sanders there, oh my God. Sanders would walk Michael down the aisle, you know how cute that would be? And Alex could walk down with Liz and Maria. Oh my God, I could plan the whole thing. Till next week.